Sorry for the trouble. So, where are you headed?
Where I'm headed is my business.
Fair enough. I just figured since we're both headed into that dark jungle.
Does the jungle frighten you?
I actually feel quite at home in these parts. I've been all over, seen just about any type of place you can think of, but there's something about the jungle. That heat, that steamy air. Where I'm from, you don't sweat like this unless you're having a religious experience.
At home on the water, at home in the jungle. Is everywhere your home? Even places you weren't invited to?
I admit I do my fair share of romanticizing a place when I travel. I find if you lavish enough reverence on some place, you get an invite sooner or later.
Look,
Luther Goodwin, at your service.
Look, Luther. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't need company or a chaperone.
Fair enough. Looks like I'll be taking the scenic route. You know, I never did get your name.
Goodbye, Luther.
I'll be seeing you.
Don't bet on it, cowboy.
Those society pushovers running with their tails between their legs.
Kind of rogue quester then.
Whoever she is, she won't get past Doc Matos's latest toys.
No, it just dawned on me that we've never field tested these detectors.
Your point being?
Not all of Matos's machines work exactly as intended. At least not from the get-go.
Quester comes into range, alarm goes off. Seems pretty straightforward to me.
Remember Phillips? That faulty body shield?
Phillips? Yeah.
Looks safe enough, though.
Sure does.
Hey, you wanna go check out?
Sounds good to me.
Get your head on straight. We got a quester here. Best for you to come out. What did...
I was called to the car.
This ain't the way to do things, pal.
Let's keep him in a
What's
distance.
happened?
See anything? Patiently waiting.
There, I know it.
Come then. Fight.
What was that?
That's done. Bodies. Ascendant bodies. They must be fighting someone up ahead.
Training's been good. I'm ready for it. How long since the last report?
I think I've seen... This is bad! Very bad!
Look out! It's all going up!
They'll be looking
I am not backing down!
They will see your end, Wester! There's more without you!
That's gonna require... I got it!
You.
Had a feeling we'd cross paths again.
What exactly is your business with these Ascendants?
My business is my own. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm after something called the Morning Star. You know what that is?
I reckon I don't.
Curious?
Not really.
Well, I reckon you'll change your tune soon enough.
I'm not interested in helping you tidy up your lost toy. Ah, here we are. Looks like they set up camp in this village. Wait. I know this place. I lived here, in my childhood.
That's a good day's walk. But there's a chance I might be able to have that for you.
What?
A shortcut. There's a cave system that cuts through that mountain.
You know this area? My old village?
Nothing sinister, nothing nefarious. A coincidence, I'm sure. You're not the only one with an interesting past, you know.
What's this?
It's called a shortwave radio, so we can keep in touch. You know, in case you want to tag along.
Tag along?
Listen, I'll help you get through those caves. You'll be where you need to be in no time.
And in return, what? You want this Morning Star, then?
Indeed I do. It's lost, sure, but it's no toy. I've seen you handle yourself. Let's just say we increase our respective odds.
We'll see who's tagging along with whom.
We need to head to the bridge. Onwards. Now that we're traveling buddies, maybe you can tell me why you're deliberately walking into an Ascendant stronghold.
What do you know about the Ascendants?
Enough to know they're not to be trifled with.
I'm looking for someone.
Who the hell you looking for that you expect to find them out here?
In this part of the world, we don't pry into things that aren't any of our business.
Sure, okay. I can take a hint. I'll back off. You ever used a radio before?
No. Having someone in your pocket contacting you anytime sounds like a nightmare.
Come on.
This jungle air's so damp.
This humidity does nothing for my hair.
Evening. Ready for the main camp? Yeah, just finished packing up the perimeter. Looks like we'll be heading out soon. God, I hope you're right.
Ascendants, up ahead.
We should be able to crawl along the underside of the bridge.
Apparently, this whole
That'll keep us
operation's
clear of
been
them.
one
All
big
right.
wild goose chase.
That should work.
What Vincent's after isn't here.
Shit. All right. Thanks for the news. We can move along. And watch the road up ahead. It's been pouring all week.
Will do. Oh, piece of advice. I'd steer clear of Mila for a couple of days. Heard she was taking the blame for this fiasco.
that back there?
The Ascendants are leaving. We're running out of time.
What's that?
Leverage your surroundings.
Now that's a neat trick.
Which was a surprising number, really. If I were her, I'd have killed us all. Not giving up. Ascendants don't give up. I owe it to the others to avenge them. It'll do me good. Put your weight into it.
There's no way in hell this thing's gonna move. Even if we empty the cargo bed. Don't do it!
What the?
Checking it out. That took out a whole mess of them.
I figured I'd make good use of it.
Never did trust those horseless carriages.
What do you mean trust? It's a machine. Either it works or it doesn't.
Seems to me the less you can see of things' inner workings, the less you know what it costs. All right. This is it. There's the cave entrance. There's no way we reach it unseen.
When there isn't a path to be found, make one.
What's that?
Nothing. Come on.
Onwards.
That Wester's gotta be out of her ever-loving mind. Who holds a grudge?
Hold on a minute. What did I just do?
Calm composure will win the day.
So strange. Quester, you'll beg.
Won't happen again.
What in God's name? Bring it on, I dare you.
Murderer! God! Oh, hell! This is getting hot!
Show yourself.
What are we looking for anyway?
Nothing yet.
I'll catch them next time.
Let's keep him at a distance.
This place is incredible.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
I've lived around here for a good part of my childhood, and never so much as heard about these caves. Not a whisper. And now some Yankees giving me the guided door. What exactly is it that you do, Luther Goodwin?
I guess you could call me a treasure hunter.
A grave robber, you mean?
Gold, silver, and jewels? Those aren't the kind of treasures that pique my interest.
And what does?
Knowledge. In this big wide world, I want to know. Now this is the impressive part.
This type of architecture, I've seen it before.
You don't say. Looks like our way is barred. Maybe there's a switch in here somewhere. People that built this, they used a power source that would look like magic to our modern eyes.
Ambric energy, sometimes called AM.
Now, how does a local ne'er-do-well like yourself know about that?
I have an interesting past. Remember?
What did you say your name was again?
Happy to remind you. I never did.
We'll need to work out what powers this door.
I might have a way. Now, where is the source? This looks promising. There. Now to redirect the beam towards the door. Got it. Need to keep trying. That should do it. Door should be good now.
I'll be. I think I left off a few inches when I sized you up the first time.
Haruna. My name is Haruna.
Well, it's an honor to finally make your acquaintance, Haruna.
Those symbols covering the walls. Can you read them?
In small part, yes. But I don't think there's anyone left alive who can fully decipher Sahib's script. Nice trinkets you got there. Where'd you get them?
Family heirloom.
Interesting family. They ever light up like that before?
No.
Looks like an invitation to me.
What could possibly go wrong?
Any clue as to what that did?
I might have an idea.
That's certain to come in handy.
How much further to camp?
I'd say we're about halfway through. With a bit of luck, we'll be there before Vincent and his cronies have a chance to hightail it out of here.
Vincent. You know Vincent Lichter.
I wouldn't call him my favorite person, but... Hold up. Is that who you're after? You're crazy enough to eat the devil with his horns on.
At this rate, he'll be gone before we get there.
Don't go kicking the spurs off your own boots just yet. Let's have some faith.
How is it that you know Vincent?
We used to run in the same circles. Back when he was just a fellow traveler.
Oh, that quester's taking leave.
Do you hear that?
Sure do. We got company.
Then he just...
It wasn't him at all. The quester was in control.
Do we really need reinforcements? It can't be that hard to deal with one lowly quester.
And if you'd seen what even one villager can do, you'd be praying for more of us.
Wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen her with my own eyes. Honest to God airship. Commander says find the amulet we find. How am I going to explain this?
Oh my god, what is happening?
Eyes up. Something's out there.
Jesus Christ!
I'm ready to break some faces.
These look like... my head! That's a heap!
I think you made a big mistake. That's gotta hurt. How did you Scared? I know you are.
Ooh, that'll be tender for a few days.
So long as you can aim and shoot.
Whoops. I'll follow your lead.
Stay low.
There's no two ways about it. We need to deal with these two.
Someone's coming. Petrov! Intruders!
Ah, that's a thick man.
Yeah, they growing big out here, huh?
Scared now.
I'll shoot you down.
What are you... It's the Quester. You should have run.
Please.
In my sights.
Hey!
Just us. Show yourself. What the...
I
How old
could
would
have
you say
used your
this
help
place
out
is?
there. Which part? We build the future on the backs of our forebears.
Could be something of interest. You sure this is the way?
Well, I'm fairly certain.
The ground feels loose.
And I suggest you step tightly.
Luther,
Damn it. Just give me a second. Ground's real slippery here. Careful not to lose.
you should have stepped a little tighter. Eh, Luther?
What did I tell you? Camp should be right over that ridge. Come on. This is it. I hope your socks are on tight, else they're liable to get knocked clean off. There's my beautiful bangtail.
The morning star. All right, I'll give it to you. It's very majestic.
Vincent's favorite toy. I'm taking it. And if you're feeling generous, I could use a hand. Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
You know the feeling?
What? You want to tell me that vengeance isn't worth it? How killing him won't bring her back? Go ahead. I've heard it all.
I'm no preacher. That said, Vincent's a real curly wolf. He won't go down easy. No guarantee he'll walk away.
It's a debt. A life for her life, his or mine. Either way, the account gets settled. You can get me to Vincent.
You stick with me. We're bound to run into that flannel-mouthed bastard. First order of business. We need that ship.